Breaking now at 11 o'clock, gunfire erupting inside the Westfield Valley Fair Mall in San Jose on one of the busiest shopping days of the year. 3 people were shot in what's been a chaotic Black Friday. Shaken customers seen running from the mall while police cleared the scene. An investigation is underway right now as we are gathering new details. And Eyewitness News reporter Abigail Velez is in the studio right now with the very latest on this shooting. Tragic situation.
Absolutely. This is the last thing you want to happen right after a holiday. But David, this is what we know just before 6 o'clock. And with that mall packed for Black Friday, this is when this all unfolded. And you can imagine how fast panic spread. Police say this was not an active shooter, but rather an argument that escalated. Tonight, the suspect is still out there. This is the moment fear erupted inside the Macy's at Westfield Valley Fair Mall in San Jose on this Black Friday. People screaming and sprinting out of stores with bags in their hands after gunfire broke out. Law enforcement sources tell ABC News the shooter was with the group when a fight or argument broke out.
A sudden burst of gunfire shattered the packed Black Friday rush at Westfield Valley Fair, sending hundreds of shoppers scrambling for cover as chaos erupted across the second floor of the mall. Witnesses said the shots came without warning, slicing through the noise of holiday crowds and triggering an instant wave of panic. Security alarms blared, stores slammed their gates shut, and terrified families sprinted toward exits. Within minutes, law enforcement swarmed the property, treating the situation as an urgent criminal threat. Initial confusion sparked fears of an active shooter, though authorities later stressed it was an isolated confrontation.
I don't know how they were able to figure that out so fast, but this is why, I try to stay away from certain environments. I know that Black Friday historically has always brought chaos and confusion, and it also is around the biggest drinking day of the year, which is Thanksgiving, and then everybody is out, and then you got all of these young people running around. And I think that young people have created an environment that's also not conducive for our lifestyles. And so when you see certain things pop off, you have to start trusting your instincts. You can't hang around. You can't continue to participate. You can't even really have a good time anymore without keeping your head on the swivel. Now, we teach women how to go out in pairs. We are very protective over our children. And to have somebody this careless, because you can't have done this just one time, if you're willing to shoot on a Black Friday in a mall after having an argument with somebody, and you already know what the element is, you already know that it's probably some young people, some thug people, some gang members, I just couldn't be bothered anymore, bro. It's not worth it.